Hi guys, I'm Greta and I'm the founder of 4 multi-million-dollar e-commerce brands. And I'm here today to reveal a little more about the truth behind dropshipping. I know that dropshipping is a huge trend at the moment. I know that there's a lot of talk about it on YouTube especially, and that's why I thought it was important to jump on this video and just let you know, I guess more so my experience in the space. I did not start out dropshipping. I have always built e-commerce brands from the outset. Before we start, I should probably say what I see as the difference between dropshipping and an e-commerce brand. So with dropshipping, you are selling somebody else's products online. You don't hold the stock yourself. You're not necessarily building a relationship with your target customer yourself. So the value of dropshipping is just the revenue that you're bringing in. It's the products on your store bringing in revenue. On the other hand, building an e-commerce brand is, I guess, a little bit more like buying a house versus renting a house. With an e-commerce brand, you're building an asset that one day you'll be able to sell. As opposed to with dropshipping, it's almost more like renting a property. Yes, you're making some sales today, but in the long term, you're not necessarily building something sustainable and something that's an asset. So the advantage of building an e-commerce store is that you are building an asset that one day you are going to be able to sell for more than just a multiple of revenue. Most brands are not interested in buying a dropshipping store because the second that they take it over, the sales will drop unless they acquire kind of the founder with the brand. And you don't necessarily want to be acquired with your brand a lot of the time. So now I'm just going to quickly run through some of the benefits of what building an e-commerce brand over a dropshipping store. And I say store because with dropshipping, the only value are the products that are on your store. With an e-commerce brand, it's so much more than just your logo, your font, your colors. Building a brand is really about owning the direct relationships with your customers. So even if you took all of the products off your store, your brand, your name, holds a certain position or recognition in your target audience's mind, something that they associate with you, and that's what goodwill is. That is where e-commerce brands are valued far above dropshipping stores, because even if you took all of the products off the store, it's still worth something. There's that brand recognition, brand equity, brand value. So let's chat about a few of the benefits of building a e-commerce brand over the instant gratification of building a dropshipping business. So we only need to look at the direct-to-consumer space as a whole to understand some of the unique opportunities and value that has to offer. So some of the recent exits in the e-commerce space, for example, Dollar Shave Club's exit for over $1 billion, the acquisition of Native deodorant for over $100 million, the acquisition of MVMT or Movement watches for $200 million, the list goes on. And this is just in the last few years alone. So you can see that through these huge valuations, the common denominator with these companies is their ownership of all of the direct relationships when it comes to their brand. So they directly own their customer database. So whether that's via email, whether that's via pixel data, a whole array of things, text messages, etc., all the ways that they're able to get in touch with their customer, they own that channel. One of the main reasons that Dollar Shave Club was able to sell so much was they owned each part of the process. They even owned their manufacturing. So they owned the factories that were manufacturing the razors and the products for their brand. So for example, Casper Mattresses has recently filed for an IPO, and before they filed, they were valued by venture capitalists, VCs, through VC money at over $1 billion. And now that their books have been looked at and they've been audited, there has been quite a concern with the fact that they don't manufacture their own mattresses. So as you can see, owning as much of the supply chain and that direct relationship with your customer as possible is really important. So imagine your dropshipping business is being valued now. Like, you not only don't even own your product, you don't even touch your product, let alone be able to build the brand experience and customer service required to be able to build brand equity like a direct-to-consumer brand can. One of the other downfalls when it comes to dropshipping is the time in which it takes a customer to receive your product. Because of the rise of companies with basically instant gratification, like Amazon with next day or even same day shipping, customers are expecting a fast turnaround once they've given their hard-earned dollars across to a business. So dropshipping can take anywhere between 10 to 20 business days to arrive, whereas with e-commerce, you have that product in stock and can place it in various warehouses to ensure 1 to 2 day shipping that's expected. So that long shipping time isn't only going to affect you in terms of increased customer service from complaints about the shipping time through to your Facebook customer feedback score, but it's also going to affect your website conversion rate because people will enter checkout, see how long shipping's going to take, and it will be a huge deterrent from purchasing from your store. So that's just a brief overview of some of the reasons why you might want to think twice when it comes to dropshipping. So if what you're looking for is a bit of a risky short-term gamble, go for it. But if you want to build something longer term and more sustainable, something that you're going to be able to sell at a great multiple, that's when you should consider building an e-commerce brand. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, it would be great if you left a comment below, and I've got a lot more content coming out with Foundr soon. So if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll be able to follow us there. If you want to get some more e-commerce tips and find out the way that you actually go about building an e-commerce brand, you can watch my free masterclass with Foundr via the link below.
The Foundr mission is to help you create an ass-kicking business and help you learn straight from the mouths of world-class founders. Get your free printed edition of Foundr magazine featuring Sir Richard Branson. Just cover shipping and handling at foundr.com/Branson.